I'm Ellen, I'm a registered dietitian at the UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh, and today we're going to talk about how to pick out the perfect produce on a budget. So let's get started. So, you may have seen the My Plate before. This is our guide for balancing out our meal times. So as you can see, fruits, veggies, and salads, they make up half of our plate. Most families believe fresh produce is the best, and it's too expensive. But today I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to get that fresh, affordable produce into your cart. First tip is to buy in season. So we all know in the winter versus summer or spring, different fruits and vegetables are at their peakness. And so that means they're going to be more affordable at that time. In the winter, root vegetables and citrus fruits, and in the summer, more berries. Tip number 2 is to buy in bulk. A bag of fresh carrots is going to last longer. They will last longer in the fridge. So this is an area where you can save a lot more money because you're going to buy in bulk versus buying the smaller size. Tip number 3 is to buy whole produce instead of pre-cut produce. Why? Because convenience costs more. Like for example, this example is a head of lettuce. Head of lettuce is going to be way cheaper than already pre-cut lettuce. We've talked about fresh produce, and now we're going to talk about canned produce. Canned produce often gets a bad rep, but it can be just as healthy and often more affordable. So today we're going to talk about a couple tips about getting those healthy canned vegetables and fruits in your cart. So when we're shopping for canned fruits and vegetables, the first tip is to make sure we look at the food labels. And you definitely want to buy it in its own juice because often there's hidden sugars and hidden salt in those fruits and vegetables. And so second tip is when you get home to rinse off the fruit or rinse off the canned vegetables when you're preparing it. And finally, let's talk about frozen produce. Frozen produce is really the best of both worlds. It's often more affordable, it's frozen at its peak freshness, meaning it's great, really great quality, and it also has a great shelf life, meaning it's gonna last a long time. And just like when we were talking about the canned fruits and vegetables, don't forget to look at the food label for frozen fruits and vegetables because there's a lot of hidden sauces, salts, and sugars. Finally, here are a few tips of how to get the best produce in your cart on a budget. First, unit pricing. There are 2 numbers on that price tag. One is the price we're paying, the other is the price per unit or per pound. Second, look at your flyers, look at the coupons, and plan a list so that you can be smart at the store. And third, any produce is better than none in your cart, even if it's frozen or canned. I hope you found today's tips useful and that they help you stretch your food dollar next time at the store.